So you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, Shadi, you're back. I missed you. Oh no, you're not wondering, you're seeing. And I missed you all too. My laptop went on a very long vacation and it hasn't been back. So it's been like a stall. And I've had to deal with a whole lot of work lately, a whole lot of deadlines lately, and as much as I like to say that, I can basically do whatever I want to do, but the work was really overwhelming. It was like a lot. And so I had to like really put a pause on this because I always want my podcast to be something I'm giving 100 to, and I felt like if I had gone ahead with whatever I planned to go ahead with, it wouldn't have been 100. And because we're all cool babes and guys, I feel like 100 is what we always need and what we always deserve. Well, today's topic, we're going to be looking at something, or rather in today's episode, I'm going to be looking at something that is really, really out there in society. And it's not like I hate it. I think I just detest the focus it's given, the light it's given, and all those other weird stuff that surrounds it. Before we dive in, my name is Shadi. If this is your first time here, you are welcome to the 2016 podcast where we address societal issues. And sometimes I like to give you a little just about what I've been through, my experiences, what I learned, how I grew from it, and how you can learn from it. If you're not new here, hi baby, how you doing? Well, so let's dive into today's episode. Now, today's episode is going to be something that is really dear to my heart, like I've said before, or I think like I have insinuated before. It's something really dear to my heart, and it's something I feel like everybody should, I don't know, give a second eye to. And today's topic, we're going to be looking at women centered around men. Now, it's no story, or no, it's no I don't know the term to use, but like it's not a new thing. Rather, yes, it's not a new thing that there's a lot of inequality, right? Should I put it that way? Yes, inequality when it comes to men and when it comes to like balancing men and women. And I'm going to give you my $0.00000 view on this. I, however, feel like men and women will never be equal. Why? But somebody's going to be like, Shadi, come on, you're a lady. I am a lady. However, I do not believe in equality. In fact, I don't believe in equality in any sense. I don't believe there can be anything on planet Earth that will have an equal stand as to balance of this and balance of that. Alright? But however, I do believe in everyone should be treated right. A woman should not be denied a position because she's a woman, and a man should not be denied a position because he's a man. Alright. I really want to dive into something I saw recently on Twitter, and I'm just going to briefly pinch it, like pinch it so tiny. So like there's this there's this tech for women that was going on. It's a scholarship program for women, and it's for women that want to transition into tech. And the girl goes all on about how it's just for women, to help women, to this women, to that women. And under the comments, or rather under that tweet, in the comment section, there's a guy that said, he went on to say, it's really funny how every single time this for women, this for women, this for women, but you never see anything like this for men. I don't have any dollar opinion to drop on that. Do I agree with him? Yes. Do I not agree with him? Of course I don't agree with him fully. I mean, I think there are like two sides to this coin. And like I told you guys, we're going to pinch on it. We're not delving into it. Let's get back to what our episode today is all about. So like I said earlier, I said something about women being centered around men. Now, if you are anything like me, you don't want to see something over and over and over and over again, except it's food. Like me personally, if it's not food, I don't want to be seeing you every single time. We're not dating. I mean, someone's going to be like, but should I eat dating food? It's none of your damn business. Yes, I am. Well, not that, but like, you get my point, right? So, there's something I've really noticed on YouTube, TikTok. Yeah, I'm just going to use those two platforms because they are the ones I really do see these videos on. I really do see. Well, I see these videos on a whole lot. And it's things like, 10 ways to know your man loves you, 3 ways to keep your man, 5 ways to make him want you, 6 ways to do this. Honestly, I think we should all rest. And I'm going to tell you why we should all rest. Because when you keep telling women things like, 10 ways to keep your man, 16 ways to keep your this, 5 ways to make your ex miss you. First of all, why is it your agenda? Why is it in your syllabus syllabus to make your ex miss you? Like, certain things I don't understand. We dated, we went out, we did this, we did that, whatever we did, however the breakup was, I don't care. We're done. I don't need you to miss me. I don't want you to miss me. I mean, if you miss me, that's fine. If I miss you, that's fine. But that I'm consciously doing something to get your attention, to make you miss me, that's a no. That's an X. And when I say that's an X, it's wrong. All wrong now, you understand? So these are things that we keep on pushing to women. Are these things helpful? I wouldn't know. I can't say, because I specifically haven't tried any of them out. I haven't like done, let me go and try 10 ways to keep a man. Have I watched certain videos? Yes, I have. Have I gone through with what they said I should do? No, I haven't. And it's because, I don't know, midway I realized I don't need to make this guy want me. Like, why do we have to make men want us? Do you get? You can't be on one table preaching, you're a woman of value, you're a queen, own your crown. And then the next day you're telling me 7 ways to keep your man, 7 ways to know if he loves you. Okay. In my head somewhere, I'm like, give me a real long ass break. Like, I don't get, you can't just be teaching women about this. Let us transform everything. Let us turn the tables and let women understand themselves. Alright? You go through a difficult heartbreak, you go through a difficult breakup, you go through a difficult whatever. Have that ability to separate yourself and understand yourself and recuperate before I say rubbish, and get yourself back alive. Recuperate. I forget this. Sometimes I feel like my English is better, and I feel like other times like terrible. Well, yeah, back to like today's episode, right? And these are things that we really need to work on. Let me give you a very sweet example, and I am sure a whole lot of you are conversant with this example. Now, a lady goes through a very tough breakup, right? And the next thing they say is get that revenge body, change your wardrobe, get that badass makeup. Psh. Am I saying a body walking out in the gym is wrong? No. Am I saying that changing your wardrobe is wrong? No. Am I trying to say getting all up on makeup is wrong? No. I'm just saying that if you're going to do these things, if you're going to make these changes, it should be specifically for you. Okay, now somebody might be like, but Shadi, I was trying to get over my boyfriend and my ex, and then while I was in the gym, that was when I saw my new man. Okay, I'm happy for you. You're like the 1%, or you're like the 0.5%. Alright. And I am not saying you shouldn't do this. Remember, what I said earlier. I'm not trying to say don't work out. I'm not trying to say don't change your wardrobe. I'm just saying that if you're going to do these things, do it because you know what? I want to do it. Do it because I'm not trying to impress any man. I don't want to date you. And then after like some time, after we're done, and you see me after, you start being like, you look all sexy and hot now. Was it because of what happened between us? Nah, nigga. It's not that deep, okay? If we're done in a relationship, we're done in a relationship. If I feel like, oh, I want to get a new haircut, or I want to try out like new styles, it should be because, oh, I want to do them, not because, oh, someone broke my heart and I'm feeling like a dickhead. I don't know why I use that term, but these are things we need to keep on telling. We need to make women understand. Okay, I oh my days, I can't even begin to explain my disgust when I see these videos. Stop chasing the man, let the man chase you. Okay, aren't you just gonna focus on yourself? I feel like energy is something that is really beautiful, and once you have the right energy, I'm not trying to say wrong people will come to you. I mean, wrong people will come to you, but you see the ones that stick, they're gonna stick. All right. We're trying to force things on people. We're trying to make women feel like you are so precious, or rather, this is the idea I get. I feel like we are passing to women in general when we bring out this kind of content of keep a man, do this to a man, make a man miss you, make a man want you, make all those boring things. This is what we're telling women. You're a priceless jewel. You're a dish. You're an egg. Let them see. Just put yourself out there. Let them see you. And in my head, I'm like, no. I mean, we're all priceless humans, okay? You being a woman, me being a man. I'm not a man, but like, you get my point. Whatever gender it is, whatever gender that we are, whatever gender we are? Well, whoever we are, whatever bodies we're in, whatever defines us as man or woman, it is not dependent on it's not necessarily dependent on how other people see you. Okay, so we can't be teaching our young ones, keep a man like this, do this to make a man notice you, 17 ways to touch up your wardrobe for the man to notice you. All those things need to go, and when I mean they need to go, I mean they need to go real fast. All right, so we are rounding up with today's episode, but I really want you to understand that as a woman, I'm going to be talking as a woman because I am a woman. Well, your value is not seen in you trying to get a man to appreciate you. It's not seen in you trying to get a man to stay in a relationship with you. And honestly, I feel like nobody should ever get to that. Like, once you see that you're getting to that point where you're begging, and when I mean begging, I mean like literally being so desperate to make someone stay with you, then you need to cut it off, like cut ties, work on yourself. All right, so as a woman, you need to focus on yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself. Someone said, I was watching a TikTok once, and someone said, and I saw a video of a girl saying, self-love is not a kind of narcissistic kind, it's not a narcissistic kind of love. When people preach self-love, they do things like, I love myself, I want to hang out by myself, I want to do this alone, I want to do that alone. Why? Because I have self-love. No, what she said was, and I'm going to agree with her, what she said was, self-love is loving yourself to the point that you know the kind of love you want other people to give you. All right, so it's like, let me assume I love my body so much, and I meet this really cool guy, or I meet this really cool girl, and we're talking, and I notice that, oh, this person is on the line of always pointing out body flaws. Oh, you're this is this. Oh, you're that is that. Oh, you're this is this. Now, that person is not going to give you the kind of love you want. Self-love is you knowing that, okay, this is not the kind of love I want to be shown to me. So I have to, put like a little bridge between this person and myself. That's what self-love is. Self-love is knowing how to love yourself, and knowing and ensuring that the people that come into your circle love you in a certain kind of way. Alright, so it's like you're attracting good energy, big energy. When I come through, big energy. Hey, I think this music thing is a little bit for me now, yeah? But that's it on today's episode, and I really do hope that you all enjoyed it. Do not forget to love yourself. Do not forget to appreciate yourself. Do not forget to make amazing decisions because you want to see yourself healthy and very strong. And on this episode, or rather on this note, I'm going to be saying thank you very much for listening to today's episode. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, do not forget, I'm here for you, okay? Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. You can always support us by sharing our link, and our link is on the Instagram page, 2016 podcast. Always share our links, and you can donate to us, and you could always spread it, let your friends know, let your neighbors know, let your mother know, let your father know that you are listening to the 2016 podcast. And on today's note, or rather on this note, I'm going to be saying thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the support. And I do wish you all long life, peace, and prosperity. And I do pray that the Lord God grants us all longevity. Bye, guys.